Good day, everyone. We are the reporter of Group 1. So, for today's video, we discuss about the teaching of listening strategy in ELS classroom.
So today, we are talking about listening. I know that we are familiar with this, especially in communication. We are using this to in communication. So what is listening? In teaching listening, listening is a basic skill for different learning processes. It is an active behavior in contrast to reading, which is just a receiving of sound waves. So in this listening, we have three basic steps of listening, which is the hearing, understanding, and judging. So important, the three basic steps of listening: hearing, understanding, and judging. We are doing this. We are also using this to hear them, what they are saying, to understand them, the way that we hear for them, the way that we understand them. And also, we need the judging. If we are listening to them, if we are listen to those speak, we need also to ask for them what we are going to do, just like that. So it is very important, those three basic steps in listening. So in listening, it's been a part of our life. Unless you're deaf, it can bring a great impact to all, and it serves as our way to understand and to have connectivity from others. Listening also molds every individual to develop their language skills, concentration, and also their memories. To listen, we need to make a conscious effort not to just hear what people are saying, but to take it, digest it, and understand it. Not only does listening enhance your ability to understand better and make you feel a better communicator, it also makes the experience of speaking to you more enjoyable to other people. The goal of teaching listening in elementary grades: when we teach listening, we allow students to follow directions, also understand expectations, and make sense of oral communication. As children improve as listener, they learn to use the same strategies to improve their command of the other language arts. The way that the teacher speak, we feel like our mind connects with. So we are connecting with them. The way that the teachers speak for in us, we also listen to them, and also we understand them. The way that they are talking about, if there's a topic, when we listen, we also learn as a listener. For example, there's a point that our teachers, our parents order something for us. Of course, we need to listen to them, and we need to follow their commands for us. And those people always remind us, give us advice. We need to listen to them because we need to value the listening. Listening is an important aspect of interpersonal relationship. When someone feels listened to, they feel loved and understood. Their feelings are validated, and they are often able to gain a deeper understanding of who they are. So in listening, this will be the basic of a good communication. By listening, you will be able to understand the heart and minds of people. In the world of teaching, about winning the hearts and minds of those people, and what better way is.
So, what is the importance of listening? To listen, we must make conscious effort to not just hear, but also to absorb, digest, and comprehend what others are saying. Listening not only improves your capacity to understand and communicate, but it also makes the experience of communicating with you more pleasurable for others.
There are 5 reasons to explicitly teach listening. Number 1 is learners develop an ability to discriminate sounds. So listening learn involves the identification of the differences among sounds. This identification and discrimination leads children to the understanding that sounds are grouped together to form a words. The second one is students realize the value of listening. So as a student, it is very important for us to realize the value of listening because it makes a great percentage for us a day, both in and out of school. Expanding their views of listening and the benefits of using good listening skills can impact how they use listening. So for instance, listening precisely to verbal instruction has a direct impact on students' success in the classroom. They know exactly what they are to do as a result of being able to perform this type of listening. Number 3, students learn to listen for a variety of purposes. There are many purposes for listening, such as to determine a speaker's intended message, being able to truthfully respond to a speaker's message, and also to appreciate music. The good news is that teachers can actually teach children how to listen for a variety of purposes, which is one of the main goals of the Listen-Wise curriculum. Teaching listening to students is far different from simply expecting them to develop this complex language art by listening for longer periods with no specific focus. The fourth one is listening enhances children's ability to use the other language arts. So when we teach listening, we allow students to follow direction, understand expectation, and make sense of oral communication. As children improve as listeners, they learn to use the same strategies to improve their command of the other language arts. For example, when children ask a question, they then listen for the response, which might clarify what they need to do to complete a given reading or writing task. Last but not the least, students understand the relationship between listening and reading. Listening, like reading, is an active process. Listening and reading requires the use of similar thought processes such as predicting and self-monitoring to attend to the conveyed message for the construction of meaning. And let's remember that reading a word is much easier if it has first been heard. As these 5 reasons show, explicitly teaching listening better positions learners to be critical learners. They are better able to interpret what they heard if our media-driven society. Consequently, they are most astute consumers of information, goods, and services.